Yeah. Good evening, friends. Today I am very thrilled to announce the launch of Adisri Infradesk. This is the first of its kind news portal dedicated to the infrastructure sector in India. And this news portal is backed by an industrial house and leading infrastructure professionals. And this is our first podcast on the budget which has been presented today in the parliament. So I have with me Mr. P.R. Jaishankar, who just retired from India Infrastructure Finance Corporation Limited as chairman and the managing director. And we will be getting an insight on the budget from Mr. Jaishankar today. Welcome, Mr. Jaishankar.
Thank you, Rajiv. First of all, let me congratulate you on this launch of the information and knowledge portal.
Yeah, thank you.
It's a very apt need for the country for infrastructure, for dissemination of infrastructure information.
Right.
And of course, it's a good coincidence with the budget.
Yeah.
And your launch can be seen as an auspicious one as well.
Yeah, great, excellent. Thank you, and we look forward to your guidance to us on the news portal as well. So let me begin by asking Mr. Jaishankar as to what his initial reaction is on the budget. The budget, I think the finance minister, for her, it has been a very long budget. Number of times she has presented the budget. I think 9 times she has presented. Yeah. So, so she dealt with the theme of Kartavya, three broad Kartavya. So let's hear from Mr. Jaishankar about that, and then we will ask other important.
Yeah, to begin with, let me say that 7% growth, economic growth,
Yeah.
is a very important one. And to sustain it,
Yes.
and to accelerate it, is a big challenge.
Yes.
इसीलिए जो पहला कर्तव्य है उसको ऑनरेबल फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर ने बहुत खूबी से लिखा है.
Right.
This actually encompasses 6 major elements,
Yes.
which have really been focused. The aggressive infrastructure, uh, the manufacturing scale up in strategic sectors, in so far as city economic zones are concerned, push growth there. Then you have reviving the legacy industries.
Right.
Then we have the energy security, which is another very important area.
Yes.
So all these have really been focused quite well, with a very good balance of keeping the fiscal discipline on one side and at the same time trying to push and accelerate growth with a long-term point of view.
Yeah, great. Excellent. So you have been in the infrastructure industry for a fairly long time. Now, what has this budget given to the infrastructure industry, and how it has been in continuation with the previous budget? I think the capex has been increased as compared to last year. So, what do you think the government policies have they been consistent to what they have been doing by increasing the capex, uh, every year? And what are the other focus areas of the infrastructure sector which the government has dealt with this?
A very important area in the infrastructure development is increasing the public capex. And that's what government has been consistent about. Government investment, the public investment has been very consistent throughout in the last one decade.
Right.
The public investments beget private investments. And today, if we are seeing the multiplier effect which is happening because of the various sectors investments, it is all because of the consistency which the government has exhibited in ensuring public investment and growth of public investment. Okay. This time also it has been very consistent with the 12.2 lakh crore, capex growth. Uh, the the objective of this entire exercise can be, though of course interpret, I would say, it is focused on employment. It is focused on supply side focus and growth, and with a view to ensure a long-term orientation towards, exit path.
Right. Yeah. So I think a lot of emphasis has been given on the manufacturing sector also in this budget. So as compared to previous years, and as the government policy has been for last so many years on self-reliance in the manufacturing and sectors. So what do you think the key takeaway has been in this budget?
It's very bold and it's very self-reliance oriented. I would say that critical imports, which form a very important component in our trade balance,
Yes.
has been addressed.
Right.
And there is an aim to reduce critical imports.
Right.
Particularly the semiconductors, rare earths, and biopharma.
Yeah.
They will create a lot of jobs, high value jobs.
Yes.
Apart from the overall employment
generation
which will happen.
Yes.
And this will be focused towards the youth.
Correct.
So ये युवा शक्ति बजट भी बोल सकते हैं इसको.
युवा शक्ति budget. So for our viewers, I think new term has been coined by Jaishankar ji, Yuva Shakti budget. That could be the headline for tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. Yes. So another aspect which I see in the budget is, inland waterways, data centers, and lot of software companies are very, very gung-ho about the policy changes that have been made for the data center. And some people are saying that is the same kind of policy changes which were there, when the Indian industry, the Indian IT industry took off. So do you think the impact is as big as it has been projected, or what is your take on that?
I would put it that this is again long-term oriented.
Right.
A focus towards inland waterways will help improve trade.
Right.
And improve transportation within the country, as well as ensure the development of trade.
Right.
Same time, we look at it from the connectivity point of view. Transportation has been given a lot of importance.
Yes.
As also critical industries. So overall, if you look at it, it is employment oriented, and the size of the GDP also is targeted, and it's improving.
Yes.
It is definitely bold and long-term directional.
Yes.
And a consistency with the past.
So another thing which I see in the budget is on the gift city. So these days, a lot of foreign money is coming via the gift city route. Now I see that government has made some changes. For example, the tax benefit, has been extended from 10 years to 20 years, and even after 20 years, they have kept a minimum tax slab. It is a very positive thing for the gift city and for the international investors and those who are coming into the gift city. Already gift city has seen a lot of traction. Now, what do you think? Will these tax changes have a long-term impact? Will we be able to compete with other destinations like Singapore, Dubai, in the international financial center domain?
The Gandhinagar Gift City is India's international financial center answer to Singapore and Dubai and Hong Kong and the likes of the international financial centers world over.
Yes.
The major objective of the Gift City has been to attract global capital into India.
Yes.
And expand our capital base.
Right.
And help these investments to flow into infrastructure and various other sectors, and thereby improve the overall GDP and employment and overall competitiveness of the nation. It's definitely, I would say personally, I have been surprised and pleasantly surprised with this increase of the extension of the tax holiday for GIFT City. It will definitely go a long way in giving a good competition to the various other international financial centers.
Yes.
And it would definitely show up, and it would definitely prop up the various initiatives already being taken to develop alternative investment funds and various other, the investment instruments which are already housed in the GIFT City.
Okay.
So it's a very, very welcome move.
Okay, great, excellent. But we see the budget. There have been a lot of positive things in the budget, but one small negative thing which has come in the budget is the security transaction tax. Now, this increase in the security transaction tax has made the capital market, the brokers, and the foreign investors little bit jittery. And you see the response of the stock market today. The stock market came crashing down after this tax, security transaction tax increase in the security transaction tax was announced. Now, I was just going through the budget. It said that the security transaction tax has been increased because a lot of people are losing money in the stock market. But only 10,000 crores additional revenue will be generated. But there is no benefit which has been given, to the stock market and the capital market. Now, what is your view? Is this nervousness short term, or it is going to stay? And what long-term impact it is going to have on the economy, the capital market, given that the Indian mutual fund industry is today very, very robust?
I would say that a number of factors have gone into consideration while preparation of the budget. I can see that the exercise. I mentioned the word interpret because it's definitely a bold move.
Yes.
And it's a long-term direction-oriented budget.
Right.
Same time, maintaining the fiscal discipline on one side, growing the GDP, and keep maintaining the economic growth on the other side, generating employment, generating high-value jobs, focusing on infrastructure, putting in place and giving a push to credit guarantees. These all can help. In one way, the capital market is, the main benefactor for most of these moves. Yes, some tweaks have been there in the STDs, which probably the market has not really, understood, I would say, or maybe they have reacted a little on the negative side. I would say it's more short term, and it would definitely the benefits would sink in, obviously, and when it sinks in, we'll see the market grow once again.
Okay, good to hear that this is a short term. Now, given your background in the infrastructure industry, you had a long stint in the infrastructure sector. You were heading the IIFCL for almost the last 5 years or so. What is the rating that you will give to this particular budget, given both the positive side as well as the negative side of it? That's your choice whether you want to give absolute number or just say, good, bad, or
it's very unfair to give any absolute numbers.
Yes.
What I would say is it is definitely on the bolder side.
Yes.
And it is long-term directional and focused on the macro factors for building competitiveness of the nation.
Okay.
I would put it more that way.
Yeah. All right. So you have heard Mr. Jaishankar today, and according to him, the budget is very bold. It is very progressive. It has many, many positive sides. and one or two negative sides as well. But those negative sides, once the positive sides sink in, the market is going to, the stock market is going to come up, and also there will be long-term growth in the infrastructure sector, and the economy will boost. So thank you so much, Mr. Jaishankar, for sharing your views, and our listeners will be very happy. I will request the listeners and our viewers to give their comments, and I will also request them to subscribe to Adisri Infradesk, the latest news channel, uh, which is started today itself, and like us, subscribe on the social media. Thank you so much, and we will be inviting Mr. Jaishankar again for our subsequent podcast as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Rajiv, and congratulations once again.
Yeah.
And wish you all the best for taking this portal to greater heights.
Thank you so much. Thank you.